Hello guys, welcome back to S3D, and honestly I feel like there's a little bit of a oversaturation for the G.I. Joe franchise right now. Obviously Hasbro's still doing the Classified series, and looks like Mezco is doing G.I. Joe, uh, Super 7's doing G.I. Joe, 3-0 is doing G.I. Joe, Hiya Toys doing G.I. Joe, and even McFarlane Toys is doing G.I. Joe. Oh boy. And looks like because of this, I think the price for a lot of GI Joe merch are going down quite a bit. I just saw the Mezco Destro for $60. That is kind of a surprise, to be honest with you. And really, like they're doing Firefly too, but trying to sell Firefly for $112 versus the 3-0 one, which is basically I got mine for 120. But anyway, the difference, the scale difference, a couple of years ago, I kind of got myself into a very controversial debate over Mesco 112 versus Hot Toys. I said something about Mesco not being mini Hot Toys, and then people got really mad. I actually wasn't the person who started the argument. Somebody else on YouTube did, and I was just contributing to that argument. People got really mad and got a lot of hate comments on this channel because of that. I don't really have anything against Mesco. Honestly, I think their stuff is at least better than Super 7. I am very, very disappointed with Super 7 right now. Especially, basically, what happened with Super 7 is exactly as predicted. Their stuff isn't really up to par, and they want to charge like $50, $60 for their figures when in reality they're basically worth like $20 at most. But yeah, very, very disappointed with that brand. But this have nothing to do with that. This is Let's Go 112. Now what's actually really nice is you can't really see the joints on these figures either. It's just my problem with Mesco is just a proportioning of the figure, although this one actually doesn't look too bad. Yeah, the proportion on this one looks legit, actually. And he's got a lot of hands, 2 extra head sculpts. That's something you don't get with a 6 scale. And a whole ton of accessories. You can argue, yeah, this is about $100 worth of accessories, plus effect parts. Yeah, honestly, I think this is actually looking good. I guess if you want to skip Classified series, this will be the one to go to. In fact, I am actually quite blown away with this. I wouldn't say these are many like 3-0 figures. Those 3-0 figures are definitely more detailed. But I do have to say this is really, really good for a 112 scale. Over $100, I think is a little steep. I think at some point, if it gets to the same price point as Destro actually isn't a bad figure. I seen one in person. It is actually pretty decent. But, it's got 3 head sculpts too. So it's got a lot of accessories. 35% off. Holy smokes. And it's got a very customizable weapon. Yeah, this is interesting. I'm down for the 3-0 Destro. I think the proportion in 6 scale looks better, but this guy, they do offer a lot of stuff. I don't know how well he articulates because, the limitation of the scale and soft goods kind of present problems as well, for these type of figures. Yeah, my major issues is the proportioning. Look at how big the head is in relation to the body. That is not very realistic looking. That looks very weird and cartoony. I think probably the same goes with most of the figures. The head is just too big. I mean, look at it, right? Look at how big the head is compared to the body. That's a problem for me. Yeah, but the figure, I think the figures are nice. All right, so just take a look at the Mezco Duke versus the Sideshow Duke. This is like realistic proportioning, right? Versus the Mezco. Look how big the head is. Yeah, once you see it, you can't unsee it. But still, these are nice figures, especially if you can get them for like $60. Yeah, but I'm not gonna go through the whole process of like, oh yeah, I am thinking about getting a Mezco figures, getting into Mezco figures. I am just not okay with the proportioning, so that is out of the question. Oh, you want to give me 10% off? No, thank you. I don't want 10% off. I don't want to buy anything from. Yeah, even this Storm Shadow. Look at that Storm Shadow. You get a lot of stuff. You get a unmasked head sculpt. But that head is so big. That's a ton of accessories. That's some good stuff right there. Yeah, I just don't like the proportioning. Although I guess when you pose it, you can really tell, maybe. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. The proportion on these figures just don't do it for me. But these are definitely good figures. $95. Definitely get more stuff than 3-0. But it's a smaller scale. I think the value is there though. Consider how much stuff you actually get. I wonder if the katanas are actually made of metal too. Who knows? Anyway, let me know what you guys think about these Mezco figures. I know a lot of people who collect them, and a lot of people who have unsubscribed to my channel because of my uh, opinions a couple years ago about these things. But yeah, I still don't like the proportion, but I think the value is there, and I think these are solid figures. So thanks for watching.